Hello, really beloved. Welcome to this reading. I'm here to do a quick energy check in for divine counterparts. What is happening around the masculine? What is happening around the feminine in this particular collective? So, if you find yourself on this video, if this live has found you, there are chances that there are certain messages that wish to come across for you at this moment, right? So, let us just see what are the current energies around the masculine. What are the current energies around the masculine? It's a very weird energy. आज मेरा पूरा दिन ही आप ऐसा समझिए कि it's like there is no energy, there is no charm in life. Mood खराब, विचार खराब, energy खराब. Maybe it's just me under the brunt of all of these planetary energies, but I don't know. Yeah, and this card coming up again and again. Okay, this is a very important card. I believe Justice card coming up for this particular collective, right? This is a very important time for you and your person right until the month of October, right? क्योंकि ये Justice card की energy जो है वो late September and almost like entire October तक रहती है. That's the zone of Libra, right? So I feel like you are going to see some major closings, right, when it comes to maybe old partnerships, old relationships. How this card is moving, it's like maybe you have also withdrawn, emotionally, energetically, mentally. It's like होने दो, होगा जो भी होगा, you are feeling a little bit detached from probably your own karmic situation. If you are in one, you're feeling very withdrawn. You feel like I don't even want to think about it, that kind of a. Daphne saying mine too, same mood. Shiny saying I am sick, it's uncomfortable but feeling renewal in energy. Beautiful, lovely. Shruti saying thank you ma'am for coming online. I was feeling totally weird, not liking anything. I was hoping you will come online. Thank you for coming. Lovely. I wanted to. You won't believe, since morning, Shruti, even since yesterday, I have been meaning to come online, do this online reading. कुछ ना कुछ हो रहा है और चांस नहीं मिल पा रहा, कुछ ना कुछ बीच में आ जा रहा है, अड़चन आ जा रही है बार बार, और फिर बाद में एनर्जी ही नहीं थी. कल पता नहीं कैसे मैंने अपनी सारी एनर्जी जुटा के आई शॉट अ कपल ऑफ वीडियोस. I don't know how I did it, but it just happened, that too with a lot of resistance, but it happened. But yes, this weirdness, this sort of like not feeling in the zone. आपको भजन कीर्तन में भी बहुत ज़्यादा रुचि नहीं लग रही होगी, हर चीज़ से कटा कटा फील करना, डिटैच फील करना. यू फील लाइक देर इज़ नो चार्म इन योर लाइफ, देर इज़ नो ब्यूटी, नो नथिंग, देर इज़ नथिंग इन योर लाइफ. यू माइट बी फीलिंग दैट वे टुडे, एंड वी आर हियर टू फाइंड आउट, वी आर हियर टू डेल्व अ लिटिल बिट डीपर इनटू दिस एनर्जी, व्हाट इट इज़ हियर फॉर अस टू नो. ये कार्ड बैठना नहीं चाहता, उड़ रहा है. भैया टिक के रहो मैडम, ये एनर्जी उड़नी नहीं चाहिए एक्चुअली तो, बिकॉज इज द एनर्जी ऑफ लीब्रा, राइट? तो ऑफकोर्स ये उड़ना ही जानती है, बट यस, कनेक्टेड टू द एलिमेंट ऑफ एयर, देयर नीड्स टू बी सम ग्राउंड टू दिस एनर्जी. ओके, so I feel like there is a very particular serious situation in this collective's life. This might be actual trial that you are going through. This might be an actual situation that might be unfolding in your life right now. It's becoming too heavy. It might be creating a lot of friction in your life, might be pulling back on your energy, right? But nevertheless, we will get into this, what exactly wants to come across for you, dear one. Okay. Daphne saying those videos you recorded yesterday are really helpful, they much needed. Lovely. I'm so glad, dear. I'm so glad. कनेक्शन भी ऐसे ही उड़ रहा है. हाँ मतलब सी Libra is connected to the element of air, right, which is represented by the sword. So this is basically bringing a particular kind of truth into the situation, which is helping you to come to a particular judgment, right? This might be about your divine counterpart also, right? हो सकता है आप अपने masculine को आज ऐसे तराजू में रख के तोल रहे हैं, right? Like this is what I did, this is what he did, this is what happened between us, you know, and where the balance was off. What exactly your current version of self is unwilling to accept now, right? And you might be surprising yourself. आपको खुद को ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि अरे like how am I feeling this way, right? That is a result of the love that you have brought back to yourself. That is a result of the nurturing energy that you have poured into yourself, right? The work that you have done to yourself, all of these things now seem very less attractive, right? Yes, same the black sari one. She was looking so amazing. Arey yaar. That was a very, very low effort thing. So, okay, what is the energy around the masculines? What's the energy around the masculines today? What is the energy around this collective energy? Okay, so bottom of the deck is death. Alright, so that might be your first hint as to why you are feeling this way, why there is so much of dispassion or lack of motivation, you know. Alright, so when it comes to the masculine, the ruling energy around this masculine is 10 of Cups energy. Okay, this is contentment, this is having a happy family. This is the hand of the husband, this hand of the wife, and these other two children. So probably the inability to have this, you know, because for a man, let's face it, in the practical world, it is very important for a guy to have this beautiful family kind of a situation, you know, not just for him but to show it to others. You know, this is kind of like a way of flaunting. So while there are many men who will chase, you know, fat bank accounts and, you know, big cars, shiny cars, and having this beautiful prestigious position, but like this is a very subconscious thing, right? But the thing that earns other men's respect for a guy is to be this family man, right? To be a happy family man, to create this sort of like an environment. Of course, we know that this doesn't truly exist, right? These are all karmic bindings that we have in our lives, right? Let's just face it, okay? So I feel like this masculine might be coming to this realization that the family that I had created for myself is now thrown under the bus, right? That dream is sort of like shattering today. So that might be bringing about this death card energy as well, right? It's a very harsh, very harsh, very rude energy, but this death like situation, this ending is happening for this particular dream, maybe even. I don't know, for some masculines this might have been something that they wanted in their life, right? And somehow it seems like very unachievable to them. Like I can never have this, what I truly wanted, this 10 of Cups energy, this beautiful emotional fulfillment, this warmth. I'm also watching this series called Little House on the Prairie. It's a very wonderful series and it also has this very beautiful energy. It's exactly this card. The energy of the series is exactly this beautiful little family that is growing. They are growing their house. They have chosen this new life for themselves and they are trying to settle in this new environment, in this completely new land. So something very painful that this masculine is accepting today about themselves. Another respect card, we will get into this. and I also have silence. So I feel like although there might be no communication that exists between you and this individual, there is a lot of communication. There is still a lot of communication. You just might not be paying attention, or you might be ignoring these signs that are coming in from your individual. This might be out of pain, this might be out of frustration, this might be out of irritability or negative thoughts. You feel like none of it is real, none of it is going to happen, why even bother, right? But आपको constantly signs दिख रहे हैं, and these are the signs, this is the energy of communication that is coming across from your individual. All right, it's like, hey, I'm here, I'm right here, right? They might be sending you a lot of reassurance, a lot of sweet and cute energy. For example, like silly cat memes, funny and silly cat memes, or some spicy cat memes, that might be coming across from this individual right now for you. I have the 9 of Swords, then I have the 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Justice card. What is happening, guys? Matlab, see, that is why tarot just completely blows my socks away. It's like you can't make this thing up. Justice and justice, very strong, very powerful energy. I feel like this is discontentment. Actually, this is this energy reverse. Discontentment with this current situation that this person finds themselves to be in. Probably they lost respect for someone. They have lost respect for maybe their own karmic. I'm feeling a lot of ugly energy here, right? There's a lot of ugliness. I'm rubbing my nose, like just wanting to get away from all of this. This individual, this masculine, is also probably withdrawing themselves in silence. This is also hermit energy in a way, right? Pulling back their communication, not wanting to communicate a whole lot. And the reason today is because of this entire, like, a very, very troublesome situation. So this lady, look how she's transitioning now from this scene. She's coming to this scene. I'm seeing this lady now not holding the scales of balance, but rather holding the snake. There's also another snake that has sort of like escaped, that has fallen down. I'm covering her because, of course, it's not PG. So I believe that there has been some sort of an attack that this masculine is also dealing with. And I'm also seeing this tongue as like a drop of poison that is about to fall on her. Look at her face. She's not at all scared. She's not at all worried about what will happen. She knows that this is a situation which just needs to be dealt with. So there's almost like this expression of calm confidence, and also like non-attached. It's like completely non-attached. She doesn't even care what happens to her next, right? So yeah, Alicia, yes. Also about the situation that might be happening with you, there might be like a legal proceeding. Trust me, it's like it's very troublesome. But one good thing that is coming out for this collective, dear one, is that you don't need to worry about the karmic justice, because it's like now the scales are being balanced. This is also about divine justice. Please remember, this is now no longer about a judicial system. They are all servants. They are all judicial servants, right? But right here, this card, or rather these cards, speak to me about a divine justice, about a higher power now descending to balance the scales in your favor. This is very much the energy of the karmic, right? Which is here to not to trouble you. Please remember, the energy of the karmic is never here to trouble the masculine or the feminine. They are always here to help you to elevate to higher states of consciousness, to learn more about yourself, to unravel the karma that was created at a date. Right? It's bad karma. So that is why I always say justice card is about karma served. है ना? तो यहाँ पे जो भी पास्ट लाइव्स में जो भी हमने गलत एनर्जी फेंकी यूनिवर्स में, राइट, एक टाइम पे हमने किया है परेशान किसी को, राइट, अभी वो आ रहा है हमको परेशान करने के लिए, राइट, सो व्हाट, सो वी जस्ट एक्सेप्ट, यू नो, दिस इज अ वेरी डीप लेवल ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल एक्सेप्टेंस दैट यू कम टू, राइट. और आपकी भी क्लास जो है ग्रेजुएट हो रही है. प्लीज नो दैट व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड दिस जर्नी, आप कई सारी चीज़ें अपने बारे में नहीं जानते थे, राइट. स्पिरिचुअल एस्पेक्ट, स्पिरिचुअल एनर्जीज के बारे में आप नहीं समझते थे. बट नाउ एज यू हैव स्टार्टेड वर्किंग ऑन योर सेल्फ, एज यू आर डूइंग द इनर वर्क, यू आर ऑल्सो कमिंग टू रियलाइज दैट यू नो देर आर लेवल्स टू स्पिरिचुअलिटी एज वेल. इट इज एक्सट्रीमली हैवी, डिवाइन फेमिनिन. It is extremely heavy and we all are feeling it. Let this be a testament to, you know, the collective. Everyone is feeling it. Everyone is going through this Six of Swords energy, right? Where it's getting better. You feel like it will never get better. You feel like you are drowning. You feel like there is nothing to hang on to or hold on to. But it is always moving ahead. Right? Life, time, breath, they are always moving forward. They are always changing, always moving, always shifting, right? Also for the masculine, I have this beautiful Two of Cups energy with this pearl over here. There's a very lovely energy coming across from this masculine. There's a lot of love that they are sending to you in silence. You might be feeling this masculine's energy in dream as well. Maybe not directly. They might not be showing up directly in their own energy, if that makes sense. So probably this masculine is showing up in the astral as someone that you admire, someone that you adore, because they themselves have this mask on. They don't like themselves right now. This person is not liking themselves. They might have lost a part of their own respect in their own eyes. That's why they've gone silent. It's like, I'm better off away from you, you know. And then I also have Two of Swords coming out, which is also a very tense card. This is also very tense, very 19-20 energy. It's like life has become 19-20, you know, it's like that. I know it sounds funny, but it doesn't feel funny at all. Probably this person started off having a dream about their own life, about their own marriage, you know, and things have just fallen apart to shreds. Maybe this person's dignity is being pulled apart to shreds. It's not at all it's a very difficult situation, all right. I don't want to get too deep into this. I just want to get what you can take, what is your takeaway from this masculine's energy. Someone getting negative energy in dreams. Not very sure. If someone is, you can just let us know if you are feeling some negative energy in dreams, right? So although there is a lot that this person wants to say to you, dear feminine, well, I feel that they are just going numb. They are just going quiet. With all of these cards, it's a very, very heavy energy, but still, like, the love that they hold for you is somehow, it surprises them. It surprises them because it gets stronger and stronger each time. With each given day, this love only grows stronger. It only grows deeper. It only grows more understanding and mature, more accepting. Right, so what does this masculine wish to communicate with you? If you connect to this reading, please take what resonates, okay? This is a general reading, so some of the messages might resonate with you. Please take only that which resonates. Don't push anything, don't force anything. And this exactly might be the reason why you are not feeling good today, dear feminine. I'm purging, releasing and clearing. That's what the death card energy is all about. This coming in. So there is a renewal, there is a rejuvenation which is happening. This is the death of old self, old life, old paradigm, old relationships coming into a close, right? And I see this very beautiful rose blossoming from the base of this skull. So I feel like this person is also coming face to face with a new version of themselves, and it is pleasantly surprising them, right? So this person is reaching out to you, letting you know, I'm purging, releasing, healing, clearing, cleansing. I'm letting go of any energy that might be old, that might be causing them to be stuck in one place. Also, I'm getting something very, very specific, okay? I don't want to gross you out, but if you have been having your periods this month or this week, not this month, if you have been having your periods this week, you might be finding that there is a very different quality of the discharge which is coming out, right? And it's not pleasant, I'll just say that, right? So the girls get it. Right? So that's also signifying something, right? Old energy clearing out. A union is coming from 5D. This is also a message which came out yesterday evening when I was recording this message as well, and there was the Justice card as well, right? So in a higher dimension, or rather in the highest dimensions of spirituality, you are already one. There is no division, no separation. Both of you are with each other inadvertently, whether you know it or not, whether you accept it or not, whether you want to realize it or not, it already is. It already is. And this person's higher self today is reaching out to you and letting you know our union is coming. It is happening. It is going to happen, right? This love is meaningful, right? It's a beautiful, it's a thing of beauty. This love is a thing of beauty that we share, right? It's almost like an intermingling. And this is how their energy might be reaching out to you. You might be feeling hugged. You might be feeling embrace. You might be feeling this warm, gentle, loving energy from your person today, right? You saw the person that I could be. You gave me such respect and honor. You have no idea how grateful this person is to you for doing that, for showing them what they could be. That was because you saw this person's higher self, your person's 5D self. That is why when they behaved in that way, when they hurt you, it really surprised you, it shocked you. Like, you are not this person, why are you behaving this way? Right? But my dear feminine, you were seeing this person's highest self, what they could be. You saw their divine potential. And they too needed to behave that way so that they could awaken from their own dream. I need to keep your vibration high, right? So I feel today, oh God, and this message is hitting home today, because you find your energy to be dipping today, dear feminine, right? And your person wants you to keep your energy high because you are the one who is boosting, who is pulling this connection up, who is pulling this masculine up. I need you to, I'm also getting these words, I need you. I need you in my life. I want a new beginning so bad. There it is, 2 of Cups. And it is happening with the Death card coming out at the bottom of the deck. This is already happening. I want a new beginning. I'm manifesting physical abundance to share with you. So this person might also be recovering from a lot of financial woes, debts. There's also a lot of unfair advantage. That word I'm getting. I'm not going to get too deep into it. I'm not going to reveal the gory details. But yeah, money issues. Okay, this person is recovering from those as well. Looks like DMDF energies are mirroring today. Daytime I was doing mirror exercise of twin flame connection, clearing my old self. in the evening I was thinking of leaving the connection and choosing someone else. Yes, that too happens, Daphne, and it happens over and over again. And there is no shame in doing that. Please understand, right? Because this is a journey that is leading us back to God, leading us back to divine. And that can happen only when we embrace our darkness. This is you, where even when you are writing this, you are embracing your darkness. It takes a lot of courage to even say that I was ready to leave this connection behind, right? To accept that fact about yourself, right? That is what you are here for. And it is okay. Every day we are feeling that. Maybe it's the collective energy as well, Garima. Maybe that is the collective energy as well, and we will dive deeper into that. But right now we are just taking care of the masculine energy, right? Anything else coming for the masculine? There it is. You said the word and there is the card. This is the entire deck. It's a big fat deck. There's the card. Exactly the word that you say. So let this be a confirmation that there is heavy mirroring happening. Probably your person is also moving away from something, from a connection, right? There are triggers, there is mirror consciousness, there is a reaction and a response, right? So probably you might be finding that you are reacting to your masculine's energy negatively, right? So just calm down, come to your still point and observe what is being mirrored back to you. Right? It's not personal. It's a painful misalignment which is being brought up through this connection, through the power of this love, of this divine unconditional love and acceptance. This painful misalignment is being brought up. What is misaligned in my life? Right? What is misaligned in my energy? Areas of healing and growth and mirror work. Beautiful. There is some higher learning that this masculine is also doing. That's how they are growing in silence, right? Having this newfound respect for you, for this journey, for this connection. Higher learning, they are moving towards ascended masters. I feel like this person might be spending more time with guru, or maybe they are looking for a guru, right? They are finding a lot of peace in the divine word. Some of the masculines might also be reading some divine texts or like sacred texts to help them gain more strength and clarity moving on forward on their journey. Oh God, counsel. What is right? So their spirit council is working very closely with this masculine, right? Team guide, spirit council, spirit guides, working very, very closely with this masculine right now, helping them with spiritual downloads, helping them to unlock this higher knowing, higher potential, divine potential, spiritual aspect in them, right? And there is also a higher heart activation happening. So this is also making you feel very uncomfortable, uneasy, right in the chest area. You might be feeling waves of sadness, waves of pain, like literal chest pain, or you might be feeling this pain in the back of your spine. That is the higher heart activation happening for this masculine, right? They are, I have no words. I don't even want to express what this card means. It can't be expressed. This can't be expressed. What this person holds and feels for you. I'm feeling emotional just talking about it. I'm no longer running. Last card for the masculine, childhood pain. This is also the pain of being criticized a lot. So much so that this person lost themselves. They abandoned themselves just to please their parents, and now they find doing the same thing with their partners, with their kids, with everyone else around. People pleasing coming up for this particular masculine, alright? Self-abandonment, people pleasing, self-criticism. First, the criticism happened through the voice of the parents, and then they took this voice upon themselves. That became the nasty voice in their head. Okay. That's why this person got very defensive once you showed them where they need to improve, where they need to change. Whenever you brought up something that might help them grow and evolve as an individual, they took it personally because of the childhood pain. It was not you. It was because of the wounding that this person held. That's why they got so defensive. That's why they ran. Yeah. What is 5D union? Is it something we achieve or we already have? It already is. Nothing is to be done or to be achieved. In higher realms, you just are. You exist as pure conscious awareness. As pure loving conscious awareness. It's something which is alive, something which cannot be touched or seen but felt. Right? So it already is. You don't need to achieve 5D union. That's why go with the words. That's why I love this deck. The words are so crisp and perfect. Our union is coming in. What does it mean by coming in? So on a higher dimension, on a higher spiritual plane, you already are one. You already are one. And then when universal consciousness decided to experience itself, it wanted to experience itself, maybe out of boredom, maybe just because it wanted to know the taste of chocolate and ice cream. It's that consciousness split itself, right, into two. There comes the masculine and the feminine. On a higher divine plane, you are one. Everything is one. So it's like, imagine all of the world collapsing and coming to this one point. Right? That is how it is on a higher dimension. Both of you are already one. Both of you are split expressions of the same soul. Right? So what does it mean by union coming in from a higher dimension? Right? Because this polarity exists in this 3D reality. Right? In this 3D world, both of you exist in two different body forms. Right? So that's how this union is coming in from the 5D, right? You are anchoring it through this love, through this beautiful realization that you are on this journey, you are on this path, and this is happening for the highest, best interest of all, right? This is happening for the collective. This is not because God has a twisted sense of humor, right? God is loving and kind and ever merciful, right? So this happened. You are here on this journey as a part of a mass spiritual awakening. Hi Rose, how are you? Okay, so I have some other message cards as well from the masculine. Let us see what are the final messages coming across from this masculine. There are a lot of messages, but since this is a collective reading, please take what resonates, okay? Do not force anything. If you feel something when you notice the words, if you feel close, if you feel connected to the words, this is your message coming across from your masculine, alright? Otherwise, don't force it. People depend on me. I feel the need to live up to expectations and responsibilities. I didn't mean to hurt you on purpose. The way that I behaved was because of my childhood pain, because of my childhood wounding. I feel responsible for other people's happiness, other people's energy, other people's satisfaction. That is why I put on that mask. That is why I constantly work towards pleasing everyone around. But I didn't realize that it would hurt you so bad. Right? I did what I had to. That's also the word that I'm getting from this particular person. I did what I had to. Not because I wanted it. There's a difference. I make excuses to see you and to connect with you. You are simply irresistible. Days when I don't see you feel like a waste. We are not done yet. I tried to control the situation, but I blew up. Unfinished business. So things are still pending, right? The story is not over yet. Sometimes I freak out at how connected we are. They're the same thing that I mentioned about the Justice card. The synchronicities are magical and mystical. I know this is no ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. Like I mentioned, it's like beyond words. You can just feel it. You can feel it. It cannot be expressed in words. You can try, but bringing changes in approach, attitudes, thoughts, and way of being. Kicking addictions, taking better care of my mental, emotional, and physical health. Mindfulness. There's a lot of mindfulness that this person is bringing in, like what I mentioned about Guru, what I mentioned about also having spiritual brothers around, brothers or sisters, like they are helping them grow on this spiritual path. Because their spirit guides are around, they are bringing the right kind of people to this masculine as support. Just as the feminine is supported by so many beautiful souls around on this journey, the masculine similarly, in that way, he also finds his own tribe. He also finds his brotherhood, right, through this journey. People who connect to this individual meaningfully and who raise them up. So there's a lot of mindfulness that this person is bringing in. We are never apart. Moth and the flame. There it is. Moth and the flame. Right? A fierce love that emulates the ego. So this connection is here to help you to realize the unconditional aspect of love. A kind of love that helps you to reach divine. That helps you to go to the depths of the ocean in order to secure the pearl. The very precious pearl. Dawn of God's truth. Sure, Rose Priestess, if you can just mention your name and your person's name, I would love to. When I was lost in the darkness, you were my shining north star. So when this person was lost, when they could not find their way back, they were looking at you and they were gaining that strength, that courage, that direction, that sense of belonging. Burning brighter and hotter than ever. They see you burning bright. They see you growing in your light. They see you sharing your gifts with the world. They see you showing up, and it's amazing for them. It's like they are saying, you are amazing. I hope you could see yourself through my eyes. You are just unbelievable. When you have that doubt running in your mind, my love, do not believe that voice. Whenever you find yourself to be staggering in your own sense of belief, just look at yourself through my eyes. You will remember who you are. I trigger you to show you parts of your unloved self. Please don't think that I hate you. Your heart knows that I mean well, because ultimately they do. If this is a divine partnership, if this is truly a twin flame journey that you are on, your person is always here, always and always here to elevate you. There is no slandering, there is no toxic gaslighting, there is no endless loop, right? This person, this individual is a gift from God, basically, right? So this is like a moksha bond. So twin flames share a moksha bond, right? There are different kinds of connections here on earth. One is a karmic bond, one is a dharmic bond. A dharmic bond is when an individual in your life is going to push you to do better, to choose what is right, to work for your community, right? They bring you back to dharma, they bring you back to your own self-realization, right? And then there is a twin flame bond, which is here to help you to reunite with God, right? They are here to help you to elevate your energetic frequency. They are help you to expand your consciousness so that you find your path back to God, your path to freedom, your path to liberation. So that is why it's a moksha bond, right? So never believe your mind. Your mind is going to create that voice in the head, that they were selfish, they were here only for themselves, XYZ, right? But come back to your heart. Keep coming back to your heart and you'll find your way back, right? Your heart knows that I mean well. Arohi is saying, I saw moksha word today. I'm seeing the word Arohi everywhere, by the way. There is a new account that my daughter absolutely loves. It's something called Arohi, very silly AI videos, but she loves that account. So I've been seeing your name, dear. Thank you so much, Rose. There's so much love in your voice and energy. Lakshita Sharna, wow, what a name. Why haven't you put that name out as your ID? What an amazing name, Lakshita and Rishabh. Okay, so messages from Rishabh for Lakshita. Alright, so Lakshita, this is for you. I fear that if I were meant to, I fear that if I were to approach you, you would reject me. You deserve the best, and I am nowhere near it. This person feels like they don't deserve you, that they are not enough, that you deserve the world. You deserve someone who is smart and accomplished and, you know, well established. Probably there is something about a status coming up. Okay, so this person feels like they don't have that, or they don't own that right now, and you deserve someone who is beautifully established in their own life. Right now they don't feel like they are enough, right? I did not believe in a God, then he sent you to change my mind, to blast my heart open. Awesome. I don't need to explain this one, but this person might have been an atheist. They were not so much into religious beliefs and spirituality even, but I feel like you entered their life and their life kind of like shifted 180. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If you are on a true twin flame path, your divine counterpart leads you to God and you lead them to God in return, right? So both beautiful energies come together in order to merge and reach divine, right? Last message for you, Lakshita. Researching, reading spiritual books, seeking knowledge from teachers and masters, diving into the deep wisdom of the heart, revelations. So this person is also studying a lot, like I mentioned about reading many holy texts or sacred books. Nothing specific coming about religion, but I feel like they are trying to gain information and knowledge from all places, and that is helping them remember their own roots. They are finding their way back to God, and their spirit guides are also helping them find teachers and masters, right? So they are diving deep into this connection, and I find that, you know, even while doing this research and study work, they are also gaining a lot of clarity about you and this connection, right? I really hope this helped you, dear. Okay, a message for Shweta. Whatever I do in life keeps flopping, no matter how hard I try, working overtime, studying, building the accounts. So this person might have some financial issues on their mind. They are working extra hard to rectify their current financial situation, or maybe just it might be a way for them to distract their mind, because when their mind is empty, I feel like this person's mind is again and again leading them to you, right? Your thought pops up in their head. So this might be like studying and working overtime might be just a way to distract themselves from this connection as of now. What else coming up for Shweta? You are my soulmate, I'm sure of it. No one has ever made me feel this way before. You feel like home. You truly feel like home. You feel like the month of December when it's Christmas and you come to a home which has a beautiful warm fireplace lit up, you know, that feeling. So it's a very, very warm gesture. It's a very warm energy coming across for you. I keep thinking about undoing my actions and taking my words back, facing the consequences of my actions. So somehow this person's karma coming back to them in some way. I don't know. It's nothing dramatic, nothing scary, but I feel like this person is realizing the weight of their words, you know, like something that they just spoke to you or did quite irrationally, quite erratically. It was immature of them to be behaving that way with you. They treaded quite lightly with you, and Now they are facing the consequences of their actions. They are understanding that, they needed to be more sensitive. Heart knows, but mind is becoming practical. Don't know what to do. Just stay with your heart. This is not the journey of the mind, Garima. This is not the journey of the mind. This is a journey of the heart through and through. Yes, we learn how to balance our own mind, but जितनी बार आप अपने दिमाग की सुनोगे ना, आप हमेशा आप फाइंड करोगे कि आप भटक रहे हो. You again and again you get lost so many times on this journey just because you are listening to your heart, listening to your mind. Once you listen to your heart, you are directed towards God, right? और फेमिनिन के लिए तो बहुत आसान है, ये जर्नी बहुत आसान है फेमिनिन के लिए, राइट? मैं इसीलिए बोल रही हूँ क्योंकि मैस्कुलिन तो अपने ही इल्यूजन में जी रहे हैं, अपने ही भ्रम में जी रहे हैं. अपनी जीवन जो व्यतीत करते हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द लाइफ, मोस्ट ऑफ द जर्नी, दे आर इन दैट इल्यूजन दैट दे आर मेकिंग इट बिग, right? And then come the blows one after the other, and these are like not spiritual blows, these are material world blows. So this accounts for losses, this accounts for like companies going into collapsing into debt, right? And then this might result into thefts happening, right? Them losing people in their life, losing very close, near and dear ones. So this comes as a sacrifice, so that becomes a gate pass for the masculine to then wake up to their own spiritual reality, right? So that's why I'm saying कि feminine तो एक बहुत ही खास जगह है गॉड के दिल में. फेमिनिन के लिए तो बहुत ही सॉफ्ट तरीके से, छोटे छोटे ब्लोज से, छोटी छोटी इश्यूज होते रहते हैं फेमिनिन के साथ, बट इट हैपन्स ओवर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. दैट्स व्हाई यू ग्रो टायर्ड, यू नेचुरली ग्रो लाइक व्हेन इज दिस गोइंग टू एंड, राइट? बट God is very merciful. God is very merciful, very kind, very gentle and loving with his daughters, right? Rose Priestess is saying, well, that's true, maybe. Sonali, okay, cards for Sonali, messages for Sonali. Okay, so this has come out, the cover of the deck, Alchemical Hearts. So this might be something that you might be thinking about, Sonali. Is this my person? Is this not my person? So let this be a very, very clear sign. There is the scale, there is the balance scales, like I mentioned, with the masculine and the feminine, and there is alchemical hearts, right? So you are on this journey, you are very much as a part of this divine journey. My heart is so full of you, I can hardly call it my own. I am confident that we will be reunited, no doubts, working to manifest you back into my 3D reality. Lovely. This is a very, very reassuring message, a message full of confidence coming across from your person. They are working towards coming together with you, right? You unravel me completely. You see the real me. It is both enchanting and terrifying at the same time, right? So you also sort of like challenge your person in good ways, but they are forced to level up now, right? Okay, so messages for Divine Feminine Heals 22. Messages for Divine Feminine Heals. I have never received the kind of love that you gave me. You prove your love through actions, and that makes me want you even more. Wonderful. I care less about what people think. Nobody makes me feel the way that you do. I'm going to take a risk and make a move towards you. So this is also about action, taking some sort of an action. I feel like you can expect this person to come towards you. In the month of August to September, there might be some forward movement, all right, happening in the 3D. Seeking professional help for this situation. I feel utterly confused and lost. I don't know what to make of all of this. So this person also feels quite lost and confused, controlled in their 3D reality. They are trying to take care of a particular situation. They might be seeking legal help, because it says seeking professional help. They might be seeking some medical help, but mostly I'm getting like this person is seeking some legal help for their current situation, right? I really hope this helps you, dear. Okay, message for Daphne. I fear that if I were to approach you, you would reject me. You deserve the best and I'm nowhere near it. And we have talked about this in the past, Karima, right? So I know that you are going to connect with this message. One more message for you. Okay, I got two. I trigger you to show your parts of unloved self. Please do not think that I hate you. Your heart knows that I mean well. I cannot describe in words what you mean to me. I need you, but having you and losing you scares me. So this is also something that the feminine does not understand, that if he loves me so much, why does he run away? Why does he not come and claim me and talk to me and just share? Why is it so difficult? It is because it's ironical, but it's the fear of losing you that keeps them away, right? Because having you and then losing you is unthinkable. It would not only break their heart, it would break them entirely, right? And they cannot afford to do that, right? Even spiritually it feels quite painful, right? So I really hope this helps you, dear. Rose Priestess is saying, thank you so much, this is so pretty and lovely. Awesome, thank you. I'm glad that you find it helpful, dear. Message from Sahil to Hampi. Okay, I got two messages. I'm going to reach out to you very soon. This distance and this silence is a burdening. Arey? Please forgive me, I cannot speak today. I'm going to reach out very soon. This distance and this silence is a burden that this is too heavy to bear. I am a person who is just and fair. Things are out of balance. I appreciate your honesty more than you know. So you have been very honest and truthful to this person and they really value it. They really value it. मतलब आपके लिए बहुत ही normal सी चीज़ होगी, but इस व्यक्ति के लिए बहुत ही important था वो, and probably life changing था, क्योंकि किसी ने उनके साथ में इतना अच्छा नहीं किया है जितना आपने उनको दिखाया है. So they are very grateful and thankful for that, and you can expect some 3D communication or 3D meeting happening very soon. This energy of reunion happening for you, dear one, right? So right until the month of October, I feel like that time span for 3D reunion is open for you. Muskan. Okay, message for Muskan, please. Okay, I received two cards over here. Baby, you're a firework. Your energy lights up the whole room when you walk in. So I hope you realize that you are this beautiful Queen of Wands energy that your person sees you in. And I feel like there is so much of passion, there is so much of great confidence that you bring to your person as well, right? I overwork to make up for my insecurities underneath the crushing weight of expectations, right? So this person finds like there are a lot of societal or family expectations and they are feeling the burden of it today. Buckle, bend, but never break. No room for mistakes. So they are not even allowed to make mistakes, right? Right now in this person's life situation, they need to be absolutely perfect, right, to get things in order, and that is bringing up this pressure. It's almost like a pressure cooker situation that I'm feeling for this individual. But when they look at you, they gain so much of energy, so much of confidence. It's like a breath of fresh air that you are. You are like a sunflower in this person's life. I hope this helped you, dear. No, dear Sonali, I'll be saving this live and you can watch your part again, right? Yes, Devi ji. Lovely. Thank you so much, Karima. Hi, Guneet. Alright, so message for Devi ji. Devi ji ki Indradev. I didn't know why I said that. Shivangi is going to kill me. Okay, so I realized that I was trying to manipulate and push the situation in my favor. Alright. I wanted to have the high ground. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so first of all, let me just mention this person seems to be in their feminine energy, alright, and they are learning that they can't move around in this energy around you. They can't. they try to, but they can't do this to you, right? I feel like somehow this came about as a small punishment also from the universe for doing this to you, all right? But they just their ego just wanted to have the higher ground, okay, because that is what they are used to in old connections, right? I'm making plans to make you an offer. I want to show you how much you mean to me. Second chance. Something about second chances coming in. So they do want to take this seriously ahead with you, and they might be in their planning phase. They might be like walking very slow around the edges. I see them tiptoeing around you, not wanting to trouble you a whole lot, but something is brewing up definitely from this person's end. They are planning to move forward, you know. I look to you with admiration and wonder. You are the source of my inspiration and strength, even when you don't feel like it. Wow, this is amazing. So this person really admires you. You bring up wonder and fascination in this person, like just the person that you are, like all glitter and sparkles you are. You are the source of my inspiration and strength. So this person draws a lot of strength and inspiration from you, which is really, really sweet. Even when you don't feel like it, on days when you feel down and out, even on those days I feel like सूरज है तो बादलों के पीछे, but सूरज तो है. It's like that, you know, that kind of energy. If you choose me, that would be a dream come true. If not, I know that I am not undeserving in any way. I am whole. This is a very important card. Very beautiful message coming across from this person. They are letting you know that you have the freedom of even, you know, denying them, rejecting them even. So there is some sort of like a very deep healing happening within this individual. You know, it's almost like तुमसे reject होने में भी मेरा सौभाग्य है. I don't know. It's almost very, very, very interesting energy coming across, but you know what I mean. They are quite mature, and perhaps they were not this mature earlier. I don't know, like in front of you they won't even mind losing, you know, it's that way. So they are finding their way back to wholeness, which is really beautiful. I really hope this helped you. Okay, so one message for Shruti. For Shruti, when I was lost in the darkness, you were my shining north star, burning brighter and hotter than ever. So this person looks up to you. They derive a lot of hope and strength and light from you. When this person looks at you, they really feel thankful for God. You know, thankful to God for sending this person in this world, not in my life, in this world. You know, because the world needs more of your energy, right? I feel intense feelings when I am around you. It is scary and heady. The heightened emotions feel abnormal, out of control, right? So this person also feels a lot of physical symptoms. This person feels physically pulled and, you know, tensed up. Some tingles and other things also happening, unexplainable things happening. Probably they get tongue tied around you. So lots of things happen when they are around you, and it sort of is like very weird and new for them. But yes, this is something that your person is communicating to you today. I hope this helps you, dear. Arohi is saying, I also came across the word wafa, right? So loyalty might be something which is coming up for you. Your person is letting you know that they are loyal to you, right? लो रख दिया मुझको पेडिस्टल पे. Yeah. ओके रुबीना, ये मैसेज आपके लिए है. ओके, सो आपके पर्सन हो सकता है रुबीना आज फेमिनिन एनर्जी में हो थोड़ा. फर्स्ट कार्ड ये आया था, ट्विन फ्लेम्स. I remember that we came here for a mission to raise the vibration of love, divine destiny. तो ये एक पार्ट ऑफ डिवाइन डेस्टिनी है कि आप इस व्यक्ति से मिले और सारी चीज़ें जो जिस तरीके से हुई वो एक स्टोरी थी जो प्ले आउट हुई ताकि आप जागरूक हो सकें, ताकि आप अपने साक्षी भाव में आ सकें, ताकि आप गॉड कॉन्शियसनेस में आ सकें और आपके व्यक्ति भी जाग सकें, राइट। सो दिस वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ डिवाइन डेस्टिनी, हायर डेस्टिनी कि ये हुआ। और आज मुझे लग रहा है कि आपके पर्सन आपको बहुत एक अलग टाइप का प्रेम आपको फील हो रहा होगा, एक वार्म गरम सी, वार्म सी, एक जैसे एक पुराना आपका फेवरेट ब्लैंकेट हो आपके पास में, तो आपको कितना अच्छा लगता है ना कि हाँ सब ठीक है, मतलब सब ठीक हो जाएगा। वैसी एनर्जी आज आपके व्यक्ति आपको भेज रहे हैं। देखिए, अ वार्म एम्ब्रेस, हग फील करना, उनकी एनर्जी आपके आसपास आज होगी। आपको फील हो रहा होगा आपके शोल्डर्स के आसपास टिंगलिंग होना, आपके आर्म्स के आसपास आपको सरसराहट फील होना, राइट। तो ये उनकी एनर्जी है जो आके आपको एम्ब्रेस कर रही है अभी। अ फेमिलियर फेस, अ सेफर प्लेस, आप उनकी सेफ प्लेस हो जहाँ पे वो आके कुछ भी शेयर कर सकते हैं। और यू आर माई सेविंग ग्रेस, तो आपने उनको बचाया है एक तरीके से, क्योंकि वो एक बहुत ही डार्क स्पेस में थे, बहुत ही एक डार्क जगह से बाहर निकल के आ रहे हैं। और वो आपकी बदौलत, वो आप ही की वजह से, आप ही की लाइट को पकड़ के उन्होंने अपना रास्ता वापस चुना है गॉड की तरफ। तो एक बहुत ही प्यारा मैसेज आ रहा है आपके लिए। द स्टार्स कीप वॉच ओवर द सीक्रेट यर्निंग्स ऑफ आवर हार्ट्स, तो दिल ही दिल में आप दोनों एक दूसरे को चाहते हैं, एक दूसरे को याद करते हैं और एक दूसरे को अपने मन में रख रहे हैं, राइट। और ये कोई और जानता नहीं है, बट तारे तो देख रहे हैं। सो ये बहुत ही प्यारा, बहुत ही एक पोएटिक टाइप का, गज़ल शायरी टाइप का मैसेज है जो एक एनर्जी है उनके तरफ से आपके लिए आ रही है। वी आर मेंट फॉर ईच अदर, डिवाइन टाइमिंग, सो डिवाइन डेस्टिनी, डिवाइन टाइमिंग, राइट। ब्यूटिफुल। आई लव ऑल ऑफ यू, your quirks, your moles, your warts, your grays, your marks, your scars, your stars. So आपके पर्सन आपकी हर एक चीज़, मतलब आपके पैर के नख से लेके आपकी शिखा की चोटी तक, आपको हर प्रकार से कोई भी आपका हिस्सा नहीं है जो आपके व्यक्ति आपसे उसको नहीं चाहते, उसको नहीं प्रेम करते। इट्स लाइक हर चीज़, आपकी हर चीज़ जो शायद आप उस चीज़ों को लेके इनसिक्योर होंगे, बट आपके व्यक्ति को वो भी बहुत सुंदर लगता है, बहुत ही यूनिक बनाता है आपको, राइट। यू आर सो यूनिक बेबी, आई वुड नॉट चेंज अ थिंग अबाउट यू, मतलब मैं आपके बारे में कुछ भी नहीं बदलूंगा। आप जैसे हो बहुत ही प्यारे हो, बहुत ही सुंदर हो, बहुत ही नायाब हो, बहुत ही यूनिक हो, एंड आई लव ऑल ऑफ यू, राइट। Lovely. So I really hope this helped you, dear. Love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.